Should women approach men? Can they approach men? Do they have to approach men? In most cases, no, they don't have to approach men. You see, we can talk about a fear of rejection, but as men, rejection comes with dating. It's part of dating as a man. But you see, with women, they're the receivers. Women don't like getting rejected, no. And the point for men to understand is, we're far better at dealing with it than women are. You see, most men can brush off rejection and carry on. Can most women? Can most women be told she's not wanted? She's rejected? She's too ugly? Are you ugly? No, seriously. So you see, approaching the opposite sex can be intimidating for both men and women. The thing is, most men have never had a choice. You either approach women or get nothing.
So much. What's up, Buttercups? It's me, Amy Young, and I'm here to change the way you think about dating and relationships.
Silence, you fool!
And this, of course, is Replicant Fish.
Power up!
Bold, robust, and intoxicating. Like a fine wine. Indeed, Replicant Fish. But let's stop the self-hype and narcissism for a second. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good week, popping your vitamins and your pills and taking care of yourself. And in doing so, let me ask you this question. As a man, would you prefer women to approach you more? And for the women listening, pretending you're not listening, would you prefer to be able to approach men more? But enough waffling, this should be juicy. Let's begin.
You know what's fun? Talking to guys. Talking to guys is fun. Talking to guys is also such a great way to meet guys and to eventually date guys and to eventually be like, oh, you're my husband now. All because one time we decided to have a conversation.
And that's how women become obsessed with you. They become bunny boilers. They start doing rituals with your underwear, hoping to cast a love magic spell on your balls or whatever to make sure you don't give them to another woman. Yeah, let's be careful.
The problem with talking to guys is that sometimes it's stressful and you see a guy that you want to talk to, but you're like, man, I'm awkward and I'm not that type of girl and I don't know what to do with my hands like Ricky Bobby.
I'm sure you know what to do with your hands. Seriously. But this is why I refer to women as Pandora's boxes, because sometimes you don't know. You don't know until you open that box. Yeah, indeed. That's why many men have women that like them. These men have no idea. Why? Because she's too scared. She's too scared.
And what do? We cut it off. We stop ourselves from creating connection, which is what is so empowering.
That face. Sex face. She's busting a nut. Seriously, good God.
Which is what is so empowering and exciting when you can actually get to a place where you're like, I can create connection with fucking anybody. Hand me that pineapple. We're gonna have a great time together.
What?
Depends what you can do with the pineapple.
Hand me that pineapple. We're gonna have a great time together. Here are my 4 tips for creating awesome connection with members of the opposite sex. I didn't plan what I was gonna call. I don't have a fancy term. Let's just get to the meat of the video. Tip number 1, understand that your fear and your nerves are supposed to be there. But you know what? I want to be able to work with my fear and move through it anyway and not let it just run the show. Because when fear is running the show, life gets really boring and unfun and you just don't get to do as much stuff.
The interesting thing men should pay attention to is the fact that the power is actually yours. Yes, women can reject or accept you, but the thing is, if you don't talk to her, she doesn't have that power. I mean, if she's not brave enough to approach you, what power does she have? Trash!
Recognize we're all scared. We're all freaked out. It's normal. It's normal. It's normal. Doesn't mean it has to run the show. Tip number 2, recognize that, hi, you are doing him a huge favor.
Bullshit. Nope, if she's ugly, she's not doing a favor. It's like having this beast coming up to you like, can I get your number? Can I get your number? You want some of this vag? It's like, oh God, Jesus Christ, what the hell is this? And you realize it's a very unattractive woman. Probably thought it was some creature from the deep before. Obviously, the man has to be attracted to her.
Guys are people too, and it is hard out there for a pimp man, What? They get nervous just like us, super duper nervous, and there's way more pressure on them to be the pursuer and the aggressor and to make the first move. So cut him some slack. Do the cool, right, awesome, honorable thing and be like, hey, what's up? It's cool if you want to we could talk. Yeah? Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Hello there.
Give her the day.
Yes, obviously many men would like this, but as I've said before, if you're ugly, it's not going to work. If you look like crap, it's not going to work.
It might feel scary, but the majority of men are actually very appreciative and flattered.
What?
Okay, all right, I laughed too quickly there. Some men. Like I said before, it depends how she looks, yeah? Just be careful. But yes, it can be flattering to have a broad come up to you and say, hey, you want some of this vag? You want some of my vag?
Just like a woman.
Yeah, it can be flattering to have a woman actually come up to you and say that. Yeah. You want some of my vag?
When a woman puts herself out there and makes the first move, because they're not used to it. You get points for that alone. So rack up those points.
Not really. Not really points. Not really. Not really. Men don't do points. Men just think if they want to bang you or not, to be honest.
Those points. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing. Now at this point, you might feel a little stuck with, but what'll I actually say to him?
I'm free, I'm single, and I'm ready for me clit to tingle.
You want some of my vag?
In walks tip number 3. Bing, bing, bing. Give up on the idea that you need to be funny, sexy, cute, memorable, or charming.
Yeah, because most women aren't that.
You just don't have to be.
Because most women aren't that.
Us get really hung up in our heads about having this like perfect, cute little one-liner.
You want some of my vag?
It's a waste of time, and you never really know in your life what you're gonna say anyway, ever. You just like figure it out and make it up as you go along. So trust that you're a functional human being. You've made it this far. If you can talk to a barista at Starbucks or a bank teller at the bank, then you can talk to this guy.
Bullshit. Do you ever wonder how many women actually lack dating skills? You have to think, as men, we kind of have to know certain things, don't we? Women just kind of have to be approached and kind of, say yay or nay, yay or nay. All these Megan the Horse broads. So in terms of dating skills, there are many things men have to learn. For some men, yes, it's easier, but many men have to learn a lot of things. The thing is, when women lose the ability to have men approach them and they become older and less attractive, Shong knew. I think at that point, some women realize that, they lack the skills they wish they had. To approach a man and say to him something proper, more than, oh, you want some of this vag? You want some of this vag? Yeah.
We gotta like take him off the penis pedestal.
What?
The penis pedestal.
Pedestal for your knob. I'm gonna get one for my house.
Take him off, dethrone that motherfucker, and be like, I'm just gonna have a conversation. It's not a big deal. Be super obvious, make it simple. Watch my green lighting video. Oh my God, that will answer so many questions for you. Tip number 4, the final and most important one of all.
Oh God.
Make the conversation the only goal.
What, do you think a bunch of men just want to talk to you? No, they kind of want to get some vag. It's like, Jesus Christ, a lot of women aren't that entertaining to talk like about anything interesting for so long. We kind of know how long we have to talk to you before we're going to get some vag, to be honest.
We are not talking to guys to get phone numbers, to get dates, to get boyfriends, to get husbands. We are talking to guys to get time on the field.
In some cases, that's probably just me, but it's like, yeah, we can have a little banter, but yeah, let's get to the point. Let's get to the flipping point.
We want to get better at playing the game, so to speak. I'm not saying like, play the game, be a player. I'm saying like, we want practice. All I need to do is go over there and say something.
You want some of my vag?
Then I will have accomplished my goal for the evening. Then I can feel proud of myself.
How to cold call on a man. That's something a lot of women haven't practiced and learnt to do, because it can be terrifying, especially a man like myself, because good God, I may take the piss. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Oh, you wish. Oh, God. You look like crap. No. That's too much.
Don't be outcome dependent and think that you failed unless he asks you on a date. If you are going out there and just trying to create connections with anybody, you're already fucking winning more than half of the losers who are still sitting on their couch watching, I don't know, what is something, Shark Tank?
Many women do have to keep an eye on their Shark Tank. It could become infested.
Season 3? Like, come on, guys. Let's live our lives. Be the beasts, the she-lady beasts we know we are.
Say that again, please, Amy.
Be the beasts, the she-lady beasts we know we are. Bing, bing, bing. The she-lady beasts we know we are.
Exactly. Just like a woman.
Just like a woman.
Sure, if you get a phone number, okay, that's like 20 points. But if you just show up in the first place and put yourself out there, that is like 1,000 points. All of the points awarded to you. This is not a real game, but I'm beginning to think that it should be.
Keep that WAP on the market before it expires and men don't even want it anymore.
Later.
That face again, Amy. You're going for multiple? I'm sure you are.
Be aggressive. Yeah. There's always so many more things I want to say.
Silence, you fool.
But should more women learn to approach men? Not because they have to. They don't have to. Most women don't have to learn to approach men. But would it be good if some women actually learnt to do this? Either way, men, remember, many of you have the power to reject and replace these broads. Here, woof woof, as men, yeah. That's what modern men do. Indeed. In other words, focus. Observe. Remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.